Match number 18 of the Wolf 777 News Lanka Premier League. The Kandy Warriors taking on the Dambulla Giants. A little bit earlier, the coin went up in the air and Dasun Shanaka from the Dambulla Giants called correctly, and he decided, as he has done throughout this tournament, to bat first. Alongside me, Darren Ganga and Roshan Abasinga. There have been a few changes to the sides, just the one though to the Giants, Darren.
And it's a good change. Marshant Delanga comes into the side. He's got pace, he's got good form. Hasn't played in Sri Lanka previous to this tournament, so he's relishing the opportunity to bowl on Sri Lankan wickets. Had a chat with him, but this is a very good all-round team. Dikwella and Salt at the top. How good was Lenagay?
4 changes to this side. Roshan, are you surprised by any of them?
I am to a point, because it shows that they're panicking a little bit because, for example, Columbage, a name that we've been speaking about, someone who's got wickets, been left out, and they brought in Asela Gunaratne for some experience. There's also Minod Banuka. Shiraz Ahmed comes back, and Lahiru Kumar obviously sitting out after that rather forgettable performance in that last game.
And there's no time to have a look. It's time to get on with things straight away. The surface is played half decently. We saw a little bit of turn, maybe a touch slow. But here we go. A wide to start, and it will run away down that hill and probably be 4 of them.
Very important to set the tone, and that was a poor delivery. That was really poor.
Got him. That's an enormous wicket. And what an over this has been from Fernando.
What was that? He's got the big wicket. He was speaking about drying Salt, and of course Dikwella. That's brilliantly done by Bindra Fernando.
Salt's gone for 3, 11 for 1. Split them in 2. Beautifully bowled, and what a catch! What a catch that is from the captain.
Having a look again, that spun sharply. It was a delivery that he had to play. Oh, there. We've seen some sensational catches in this tournament. This one from Angelo Pereira, right up there with the very best. Lenagay goes without scoring, 16 for 2.
Runs. 4 of them, a much needed boundary. Got him. A boundary and then a wicket. Celebrations for Bindra Fernando again.
2 was inside edge. You know that Dikwella doesn't move his feet much. But, inside edge onto the stumps, cannoning onto the stumps. Giants are definitely in trouble. Out for 12. They're 20 for 3.
Looks like Dasun Shanaka is going off the field of play. We saw him stretching his lower back. He does have issues with it.
Lower back, which has been injuring for a while now, and it's flared up. And I spoke to him last. It's time to maintain it, play through it, but just hope it's not that bad, and hopefully recover soon.
Oh, Jai Tilaka goes straight, just beats the man and goes over the rope as well.
He just directed the ball. No back lift. Just thumped it. Sailed over the boundary line. Again, tried that reverse sweep. Getting an inside edge and a boundary.
Gunaratne at mid-off gets an easy one. That partnership is now broken.
I mean, not very pacey, but the ball finding the fielder at mid-off. Giants are sinking further. This is a huge performance by the Kandy Warriors. They made some massive statements in this game so far. Zadran goes for 14. They're now 56 for 4.
Glory of the nation. Glory of the nation.
This has gone high. Lewis underneath it. Has he made a meal of it or has he taken it? I think he's taken it.
Top edge. Oh yes, misjudged it for a moment, but those mitts are huge. He certainly had his meal. He knew what was coming and he knew it was the ball. Arunaratne for naught. 56 for 5.
Fernando nudged into the gap, just using that bit of extra pace. Oh, that's great timing. Pace of the ball, but Ramesh Mendes just guiding it in the gap. These are useful runs.
Well, Tilika backs away and wipes this wide of long on for a boundary. That's been hit hard by Jai Tilika. Wow, that was really full. That was almost a Yorker length, and he dug it out. Powerful wrists. Side the way straight to the man at backward point, Ravi Bapara, who takes a comfortable low catch. So Jai Tilika's long vigil comes to an end.
They've just dried up run scoring, created some pressure, and then prompted Jai Tilika to go offside, just a little too square. Might have wanted to hit it in front of square, but he has to go. It's been a very good innings in the circumstances. 34 from 40, 105 for 6.
That's gone high, straight to Angelo Pereira, who isn't going to drop that. So De Lange will have no impact with the bat.
Last time he did that, feeling in the deep, he spilled one. Similar position, but different outcome. Completes the catch, and it's another one. Marshan De Lange is disappointed with himself. Deceived with a slower delivery, and he goes for 1. 106 for 7.
Ramesh Mendes hits it out the park. That's what they want.
Ready to get the strike. At this time, this is what Ramesh Mendes can do. Remember, it's a 100 in first class career. Put into good use of that below.
Final over of this innings, swung away by Mendes, but only one. No, oh, I tell you what, they're going to run for a second here. It's going to be run out, I think. Ratnaika trying to get back in. It was chaotic. The ball was thrown back in, hit some footmarks, bounced over the keeper. They went for a second, and Ratnaika could be on his way.
They really wanted Ramesh Mendes to get back on strike.
Wickets are broken. The batsman is short of his grounds. I have addition for the Giants screen.
And that he has. The Warriors. Wicket number 8 run out. Ratnaike sacrificing on this occasion. He goes for 1. It's 119 for 8.
Scoop from Mendes. An effective one too. Beats the man at short fine leg. Well dug out by Imran Tahir. What a shot that is. Pierces the gap. He's bowled him. That sums up this innings, really. Great finish by the Kandy Warriors. Great finish by Shiraz as well. The seamers have done the damage for the Warriors just when they needed them. Remember, they have got to win this game to have any chance of going through to the playoffs. Little inside edge that from Ramesh Mendes. And what the Giants could have done with that inside edge, just missing that leg stump and going for 4. As it is, they make 130 for 9 from their 20 overs. Kandy Warriors will be pleased.
Right in the hitting zone. Unlucky Ramesh Mendes getting the inside edge and onto the stumps. Gone for 41. I think where it was. But the Giants will be very happy at the ending.
So the equation is simple, really. The Kandy Warriors need 131 runs to keep their playoff chances alive.
They'll have to bat well, the Kandy Warriors. They have a chance. Their qualification is in their hands.
Up and over, and the first boundary. Got him. Tahir immediately strikes and sets off on his celebratory run.
Didn't pick the flipper on that occasion. It was the trajectory. Between the legs. Knocks back the leg stump, Imran Tahir.
It's gone in between his legs. Now, of another bowler, he'll be able to play off the back foot, but Imran Tahir's got one that really skids through, and that was it. A Sri Lanka knocked over for 4. The Warriors are 5 for 1.
An edge, and that should run down the hill. Tahir will try, but he'll try in vain. Is it up? Has it carried? It doesn't matter, because the ball has touched the turf.
But he just chipped it in there. It carried.
Powerfully hit. Down the ground for 4 runs.
It's up to him. It's up to him. And he is so strong.
Initially, it was tossed up. He knew what he wanted to do. Phil Salt in the deep. Initially, misread it. He ran in.
Neat, very neat. Just using the pace. And it runs down the hill and away for 4.
Oh, get an edge. This should be taken. The job's done. The job is done. That's exactly why he was brought on. And Kenna Lewis has succumbed.
Yeah, much slower. And Kenna Lewis, not too sure whether he's trying to go over the top of the bowler or to mid-off. And he was beaten in the air. The pace, slower. Plenty of time to think. Kenna Lewis would have thought the outside edge would have got him at cover point, saying that. It's gone for 27 of 26. Warriors 41 for 2.
Glory of the nation. Glory of the nation.
Brilliant stroke by Vinod Bhanuka. What a piece of timing. Phil Salt, no chance there.
This is high. 6. For a moment, I thought he miscued it, but it sailed over the boundary for 6.
Just a top pitch. It went a long way. There's a pace given by Marchand Dilanga.
4. What a massive over it turns out to be. 16 off it. Kandy Warriors breathing a little bit easier now. 57 for 2. The slowness of the pitch and the length just defeats the purpose. It's a boundary. These are important runs. These are vital runs.
There we go, Vinod Bhanuka trying to paddle it across top edge, and another wicket falls. It's getting a little messier.
Didn't have to be extravagant. Didn't really need to improvise. That's the last row of the dice as far as the Giants are concerned.
Yep, they're very good at throwing away winning positions. Is this the start of it? Vinod Bhanuka made 8. 69 for 3 now.
And a hard sweep, big appeal, given. Did that skid on, or did that bite a little bit?
Yeah, that is the question. Needs to be answered.
Take the review, take the review. Could be slightly outside line of off stump, but he's losing time. Ask for it in the nick of time.
Ball tracking coming up. Original edition is out. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets hit in. Ravi, you can stay with the original edition of out. I will let you know when you're on screen.
Very good decision. A lot happening on the pitch. Ravindra Vimalasiri is spot on. The review taken and an easy one for umpire Hannibal, who took his time though. Kamindu Mendes walks out for 2, 75 for 4.
Deft touch from Angelo Pereira, used the pace beautifully there.
Cut away, gets it through. Powerful enough for 4. That's very helpful for the Warriors. Looking for 2, and they get there easily. So a little shift in tempo to the innings.
It's a beautiful sweep shot. Found the gap. And Pandu Ratnayaka saved a couple of runs.
Easy single once again. Make that 2. Without taking a risk, they score 9 from the 17th. 110 for 4. That's it, 50 up. Ravi Bopara gets his first half century in LPL. And it's a record slowest, but he wouldn't mind because he's in the driver's seat and he looks like he's going to take his team home. Gets it through. Diving in vain. That's a really, really handy boundary for the Warriors.
Yeah, this time shot outside the off stump. Imran Tair had no chance. Very good batting, make use of the pace. Finding that gap, not trying to hit too hard. Merchant Dilanga again, that's not the length.
There it is. Finishes the game in style. A massive 6 to square leg, and they're smiling. The Warriors secure their second win and keep their hopes alive in this LPL. And this was a winning moment. Relief from the Warriors, and it will strengthen their resolve in their last game against the Colombo Stars. Angelo Pereira achieving what he wanted to achieve, and securing 2 points. They move to 4. So another doubleheader coming to an end. This time the Kandy Warriors, by virtue of their determination, their application in a low-scoring affair, they go on to win by 6 wickets. These 2 points attained by the Kandy Warriors, just consolidating their position. They still remain at 5th, but they've accumulated 2 important points to take them to 4, and they'll still have that 1 game against Colombo Stars, and that will determine which of the teams will go through for the playoffs. They got Jaffna Kings right at the top, followed by the Gold Gladiators and the Dambulla Giants.
Glory of the nation.